Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the American Pride Network. My name is Jared, and we are back here with a brand new series, maybe? I don't know if we're going to call it a brand new series. It's just kind of a new thing that we are going to do occasionally. So, yes, it's a new series. It's going to be a rambling series. So I'm just going to get on here, talk about stuff that's going on in the universe mode, maybe in my life, maybe on other content on the channel, and just have a face-to-face sit down with you guys, the viewers. So hopefully everything is going to go all right on this first take. If you haven't noticed, or you did notice, yes, we are in 720p. And the reason why is I like this background right here. I have a new recording set up, and this might all change eventually, but for now, it is the way it is. Excuse me. But I like this, and my other camera wouldn't work right to get this to show up well and have my face well. I also got a ring light right here. That's why you see it on the TV kind of showing up right here. That's a ring light. So that's kind of what this whole new video series type thing is going to be. There's just me breaking the third wall. If you can see, my skin is super shiny. It's because I am frying right now. Now, those of you that live down south, this is going to be probably chump change compared to what we deal with up here in Maine. But I live up in Maine, and right now it has been like 80s and 90s every day for almost 2 weeks straight. We even had a tornado warning for like the first time ever. Sometimes we get like reversed cyclones, I think is what they're called. They're reverse tornadoes. They push stuff down instead of pick things up. But yeah, we never really had much of tornado action up here. And we just had warnings for those the other day because everything's been so off lately up here. So yes, I am frying. I know there hasn't been any universe mode stuff out for 2 weeks, and I'm working on it now. So I'm down here right now, actually, and I wanted to put out this video just to give you guys something so you know that I'm just not staying away. But right now, there is no set of cooling thing. I'm looking up in the corner right now because I see a spider walking down the wall. But anyway, there's no sort of cooling in here or anything. It's all just as it is, and it is very hot in this building right now. Very hot in my office space. It is a 12 by 20 space with another 12 by 20 add-on to that space. I'm not going to be able to make it make any sense. But it's a very small office space that we have outside of our normal house to do these kind of things in. My wife does some of her other stuff in the same building too, so just in a different room. So yes, it is hot in here. I haven't done much recording. I have recorded some, but I haven't actually felt like I've been able to sit down and do a whole lot because it's been so hot. We've been doing so much as a family lately. The temperatures up here have been crazy. We got a week of vacation coming up. So my goal is to put this video out just to give you guys a heads up. So I don't even know when the next video is coming out. I'm working on a few different projects and doing what I can when I can to try to bring you guys some content. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me in all of this because it has been crazy lately. But yeah, so this is our new recording setup. It's liable to change with some time, but it is a work in progress anyway. Universe mode, I got 2 episodes recorded. Haven't edited any of them, and I got to work on the Smackdown episode next to record that ahead of SummerSlam. So we have this next week of universe mode that I'm in the process of working on and recording and editing and everything. We'll have another full week of universe mode of the Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, and then we will be having the SummerSlam pay-per-view, and then there will be a hiatus away from universe mode. I don't know for how long. It's not going to be that long. When I say hiatus, don't get nervous. It's not going to be 3 or 4 months. It's just going to be maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, probably a lot like you've already experienced. Maybe a month. Maybe a month, I'll say probably, is a good time frame. Just to give a little bit of a break. It's like any other TV show, mid-season finale. I gotta, after SummerSlam kind of wraps up some of my stories that I've been working towards. So it gives me a time to, figure out where my next step is going to be, what my next story is going to be for Universe Mode, and what I'm going to be telling for both Raw and SmackDown and NXT. NXT sets as its own. So there's a lot of work. I said a while ago that Universe Mode would not be coming out on a schedule. It would just be coming out from when I could produce the episodes, and that's been stood pretty true, just because there is a lot of editing. I don't feel like I want to drop some of it to make the workload lighter for me. I don't like doing that. I like what we have right now. I like the Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. I like all of those. And I don't want to stick to just a one-game channel. I'm working on other projects too. Here's breaking news a little bit. Another project that I'm working on is another Red Dead Redemption episode. Only it's slightly cinematic. Not completely. It's going to be me playing and me commentating on some of it. But it is going to have a more of like a cinematic feel to it. There's so much more I can do with Red Dead Redemption for that cinematic feel without doing a whole lot more work, so it adds so much more time to what I have to do. Right now, I'm lucky if I get down here for a couple of hours on any given occasion to record, edit, doing anything per week. So whatever I can do to shorten up the workload so the time is being put into producing more, that's what I'm trying to do. It's working sometimes, not on others. My kids aren't here, but it's been so hot that I haven't been able to be in here to record. Like right now, I am melting right now. I am sweating like profusely because it's so hot in here. I had to keep the window shut so you guys don't hear a bunch of traffic. It's hot. And when I record, obviously I had to keep the window shut. Even if I did have an AC, I could only have it running when I'm not recording because obviously the sound of it would be picked up on the mic as well. So a lot of different obstacles that I'm having to go over. I'm waiting for the days where we get, some weather that I can actually come down here and bearably sit and do some stuff, because that's really what I want to do. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm working on content for that to put out another episode. Going to be a cinematic field. They just released the Naturalist role, and I think I'm going to do the episodes going forward around that, revolving around that whole Naturalist role. Gives me something to work towards, something to unlock. There's also another Outlaw Pass, and maybe we can incorporate that as far as content as well. And that's kind of where I want to go with it. A little bit cinematic scenes in between what I'm doing to make it more entertaining. I enjoy that type of thing. Editing that is absolutely spectacular and awesome. Adding the music to that, I love to do that. If I could do this for a full-time job, that's what I would do. I just take so long to do all the stuff that I want to do that I have to find ways to shorten up that workload so I can produce, you guys more content and keep up to date on this stuff. Because honestly, if I did it completely the way that I wanted to, and, extremely edited and extremely cinematic and all of that, I wouldn't have a first episode out for a month and I'd be so far behind on the Naturalist stuff that you guys are going to be watching dated content. And sometimes you are anyway, but I try to keep it somewhat relevant and somewhat, new. And as long as you guys are enjoying it, I'm not completely concerned with staying, completely up on the times. There's other YouTubers that do that. They got the time to sit there for 8 hours, 5 days a week and do the stuff that they need to do. I just don't have that time. I'd love to, I just don't have it. I work a full-time job, and right now with this heat, I haven't been able to get down here anyway. So it's coming. It's working in the progress. Another series that I want to do, and this is kind of breaking news too, is Grounded. Grounded was just released on Game Pass. I want to get on there. I want to produce episodes for you guys. If you like the sounds of that, leave a comment down below in this video letting me know, yes, you want to see Grounded footage. That is what I'm really looking forward to doing. I think that's fairly easy content. It's just a playthrough. It's me jumping in there, playing the game. Not going to be a cinematic feel, really. But the game itself is awesome. So I think you guys will really enjoy that content that I have coming. At least I hope you will. So this is kind of the rambling series. This is going to be more of these episodes, just me talking to you one-on-one about stuff that's going on. Maybe next episode we do of this, next rambling video that we do, we can talk more in depth about universe mode goings on, and this will be after SummerSlam. Hopefully that I'll be doing this other video. Maybe before then. I don't know. It all depends. So when this all comes out, we'll be able to have more to talk about. So thank you guys so much. Oh, Fishing Planet. Also, I don't know when I'm going to be doing more content for that. The episode, honestly, that I just released, the last episode on the channel as far as gaming content, that episode I've had cooking for a month or 2 months almost. Hadn't edited it, hadn't put it out yet, so I dropped that to give you guys some content as well. I can't have my hands in too many baskets because it's too much stuff to keep up with. But if you like that kind of content, leave a comment down below for that too. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all the newest content here on the channel. Thank you guys so much. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave a like down below. And comment. Let me know what you guys think, what your guys' thoughts are. It really drives the channel forward. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll see you next time right here on the American Pride Network.